So, once upon a time, there was a student named River. And River was well named because this child was a river of words. Have you ever met somebody who has so many ideas just bursting out of them that they flow out at every moment?
Yes, it's my sister.
Yes, I think we've all met somebody. Maybe you know that person. Maybe you are that person. Yeah, we're out there. So River was this person, and it didn't matter what the topic was. It could be ice cream, or the solar system, or how many angels could dance on the head of a pin. Whatever the topic, whatever the question, River had ideas about it, and these ideas flowed out one after another, after another, after another. But this year in school, River had a new teacher. And on the first day, Miss Branch called them to circle time, and she gave each one a smooth stone to hold. Well, initially the words started to come about whose was bigger and whose was smaller and who wanted the pink one and what were they going to do with it. But Miss Branch gathered all the students with her eyes and her finger on her lips, and slowly they hushed so that she could explain the purpose for the stones. And she said, each day when we come to circle, you'll get one stone, or maybe two, or maybe three, and that stone is for you to weigh with what words you're going to share today. So think about what precious gift your words are that you're going to put back into the basket, and hold that stone while you figure out what your gift is to everyone here. And by doing this, our talkers are going to get to practice being listeners, and our listeners are going to practice being talkers, because we all have precious gifts to share in our time together. And our gift of listening is as valuable as our gift of words. And so she held up a picture and asked the students what they saw. And River, along with two others, called out, "I see a mountain." And Miss Branch held out the basket so that the students who'd already spoken dropped their stone in. And then she looked expectantly at students who still held their stones and waited. And River really wanted to talk about the rolling green hills, and River really wanted to talk about the bright blue sky. But Miss Branch was waiting for what others would notice. And some students did talk about the rolling green hills and the blue sky. Somebody else noticed the red car tiny in the parking lot and the house with the crazy roof. Somebody else noticed that the road curved like a snake. And somebody else wanted to talk about the sun that wasn't really in the picture, but it sort of was because of the bright light on the grass and the mountain. And so I'm wondering, what do you notice? Does somebody have something to speak into the circle about our picture today? Go ahead.
I think the mountain is like castle, shaped like a mountain so no baggage can come in.
A mountain like a castle.
I think the river is the road.
Oh.
I see a person in the mountain. I see this mountain high up because you can see the other mountain far away. It looks like there's clouds on the ground or near.
I think it looks like a volcano.
A volcano. What did you want to say?
That's lava escaped.
It looks like a life at Disneyland.
The water looks like the water.
Looks like a long time ago, a story that people think of, and a bear was chasing the girl, and they sat on a little rock and they wished God to make the rock tall, and then some people thought it was real.
Anybody still have a stone that you've ever thought to share with us?
It looks like it's a meadow. The glass is a meadow.
All right, so many ideas to share. Well, I hope you'll go. You have one more for us? A wedding cake, wow. I love it. So as you go forth, remember to speak your truth and listen to others, because both of those things are gifts in our world.